Hey guys, this is Blair with the Taylor team, and today we're going to talk about pre-finished and site-finished hardwood floors and just a few different things having to do with flooring, with the exception of carpet. Okay, so today I've got Alma with me, and they actually finished the hardwood floors in my house. They scraped them and they sanded them and stained them, and so she's just going to help educate us a little bit. So tell me, like, Alma, what's better? Is it better to do like pre-finished floors where they come from the factory and they're finished, or the actual site finished where you sand them and scrape them and stain them?
Depend what the clients want, but my recommendation, I prefer unfinished.
And you mentioned too when we talked earlier, you said like if you get the ones where they bring the wood in and you sand them and stain them, you can do that process as many times as needed, right?
Yes.
And so, but you did mention on the ones that are site finished.
Yes.
Or excuse me, the ones that are pre-finished. On those, what is it? How many times was it?
Two
total?
times.
Okay, so if you get the pre-finished and they put it in, you got 2 times.
2 times.
So, and you mentioned before too, like with scratches and things like that. You know, to me, in the long run, if you site finish it, then I think you're going to be in better shape as far as ability to redo it.
Yes.
Okay, so why are the pre-finished hardwood floors beveled on the edges?
Why it's the bevel and the edges, they help to keep flat.
Okay. So when you look across the floor, basically it kind of shows if something is a little uneven, it kind of hides that.
Yes.
Okay. But again, nothing better than you put the floor in, sand it, and
Yes.
then
Unfinished.
And so, which I think is important to note, if you guys happen to have like pre-finished floors, then you can, they can come in and sand them a couple of times.
Yes.
So it's not like you have to replace them because you have some pet
And
scratch.
sometimes you can sand it. No.
Okay, sometimes you can't at all. So it depends on top of the floor.
Depend the
What the
thin
floor.
or the thicker is the floor.
Right. And guys, they're experts at this. So if you have something that you want to have looked at, just give them a shot and have them look at it, and they'll be able to tell you. Okay, so how often should I have my floors like professionally sanded and finished?
Okay. Depend how the clients take care of the floors.
If
If you give good maintenance with the products like Bona products you cleaning, you keep your floor good. And depend if you have dogs, you have a lot of scratches, things like that.
You can sand.
Sand.
So I did buy that Bona like product for mine to clean them because, I mean, you mentioned that, and I saw on the site too. It just lasts longer. Helps your finish last longer. So, and a lot of times they just use very basic products if you don't, and I think it doesn't preserve that finish. Is what it seems like.
Yes.
So this is always a good one too. Is hardwood floors are hardwood floors suitable for a kitchen?
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of people don't like because the refrigerator leak or sinks, but my recommendation is to bring the plumbing to replace the
water lines,
and things like that.
Yeah.
And all the time I use the best products and the store for the floor.
So you're making a good point there. Like if you're going to spend the money in the kitchen, especially to have it all done, make sure your lines, your dishwasher, your water line behind your refrigerator, make sure you redo all those, because last thing you need is a leak after you've had all your floors done.
Yes.
Okay. One thing I wanted to mention too is they also do like the pergo floors, the floating floors. They also do the vinyl plank.
Vinyl plank.
This vinyl plank is the glue down, right?
Glue down, yes.
Okay. And of course, it all has the wood look. So there's a variety of different floors, whether it's pre-finished, whether it's site finished, actual hardwood floors, vinyl plank or pergo.
And vinyl plank is click too.
Okay, on the click kind.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Some is like glue down, and some is you can click.
Okay. Well, guys, hopefully we've answered all your questions around hardwood floors and just floors in general. The only thing that they don't do is they don't do carpet, but everything else they do as well.
Star threads, herringbones, glue down,
Okay.
nail down, baseboard, base shoes, any kind of floor.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So what we'll do too is, of course, I've really enjoyed my floor, and we'll put a few pictures of that, and she's got some other ones as well, so you can kind of take a look at it. But you can always call in for a consult to come look at your floor and give you an idea of what would be the best thing to do.
And I have very good recommendation also in Pinnacle Hills,
Okay.
everywhere.
Good. Okay, so she's obviously, I've seen the floors in my house and I know I love them. So hopefully we've answered all your questions around hardwood floors and flooring.
And another thing is a lot of people doing hardwood floors, but not many people doing details.
Okay.
And my partner and me
Right.
doing a lot of details.
Yes, Ruben I know is good. So
Yes.
yeah. Well, I can tell just in the finish work.
Yes.
I mean, when you're done. So, okay. So is there anything else you can think of? All right. So guys, hopefully we've answered all your questions around the hardwood floors and also your different type of flooring. If you've got any more questions, give her a call. Her number is going to be on there. This is her area of expertise, and she does an amazing job. So hopefully we've answered your questions, and I hope you guys have a great day.
Thank you. Have a good day.